Hello good people, it's Kazim here again and welcome back to the Trainocraft channel. Today in this video I'm going to be sharing with you 10 tips that can help you with your training business and that can help you succeed as a trainer in general. Alright, enough talk, let's get right into it. My first tip is don't read from the slides. You know, many trainers have this habit of always reading from their slides. If that's all you're going to be doing, then your students really don't need you in the classroom. They're better off watching a recorded session. So don't be that trainer. Make sure that you share your experience more with your students and only use your presentation slides for bullet points that can guide you through what you're to talk about. And remember the rule of thumb when it comes to how much content you are allowed to have on your presentation slides. Add fewer words and more images. You know, these images have a way of bringing your presentation slide to life. Number 2, make sure you value the time of your students by giving them a reason to be in your class. This is because most students usually like to think that training is a waste of their time. So let them know upfront what their takeaway from your class is going to be. That is going to help your students have a better idea of what to expect from your class. Number 3 is about your contract as a trainer. Contract can be very tricky, so you have to make sure that you get help when you need it. This is because you might have some gray areas in the contract that you're going to need help with. So make sure you read through your contract very carefully and don't assume anything. Be sure to ask questions when you need to. Number 4, ensure that your teaching materials are up to date. So the watchword here is for you to be a lifelong learner. Ensure that you form the habit of staying ahead and staying current with changes within your field and avoid teaching obsolete content to your students. Number 5, specialize and avoid the temptation of wearing too many hats. When you wear too many hats, it's going to be difficult for you to attain mastery of everything. And even if you do, you're going to find out later on that it's going to be a lot more challenging for you to keep up with changes in each area after a while. Number 6 is the use of icebreakers and energizers. Icebreakers and energizers are good to have because it helps you get the energy of your student up, and yourself and your student will need the right amount of energy to continue with your class. But a lot of instructors use energizers and icebreakers to kill time. So if you're going to be using energizers and icebreakers, be sure to use them as appropriate and not only using them to while away time. Number 7 is copyright. Copyright gives the creator of a work the exclusive right to produce that work and maybe even sell the work for profit. So you want to make sure that you understand how copyright works, because if you don't, it can have a negative effect on you or your training business if you're not careful. For example, people could sue you or your business for using their content without permission. Another example is if you own a YouTube channel and you use other people's content on your channel without permission. This could lead to your YouTube account being deleted and so on. So make sure you understand plagiarism and copyright so that you don't fall victim. Number 8, learn to focus on your students, because the reason you're in the classroom in the first place is because of your students. So you have to learn to not let the focus be on you alone as a trainer. A good trainer is one who helps students learn, who helps students achieve their desired goal. Also learn to give your students the opportunity to share their own experience as well, instead of listening to yours alone all the time. Number 9 is appearance. I'll tell you this, appearance is a prerequisite for your success as a trainer. When you are well dressed and you have good appearance, people naturally want to give you the benefit of the doubt even without knowing you. People usually like to assume good thing of someone when there's something about them that stands out, and appearance has a big role to play in that. So you want to make sure that as a trainer, you are not taking your appearance lightly. Learn to dress well, look good and be smart at all times. And lastly, be sure to come to class well prepared, because nothing beats the place of excellent preparation. From my experience, I've learned that trainers with good feedback share something in common. This common thing they share is good preparation. When you're not well prepared for your class, you can expect a lot of things to go wrong. So make sure you familiarize yourself with your training materials, your labs, your equipment, and be sure to do this ahead of time, because you don't want to be wasting your students' time doing all of this in their presence. Alright, I've only shared a few tips here with you, but I know there are many more. So I want you to share your own helpful tips with me in the comment section down below. If you like this video, please comment, like, and share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one.